besides that, man, shit, motherfucker about to do him, man. Motherfucker branding himself, got it down, putting it down. But to step my slogans too, oh, the slogans gonna come from every which way. They gonna be hitting y'all like haymakers, boy. All the knowledge I was passed down, I do them a disservice if I don't keep their teachings going. If I don't keep their teachings going, what they taught me. You know what I mean? That's just how we go. But yeah, I remember my OG told me one time. He said, the quicker you get over something, the better it'll be for you. Just take that in. The quicker, like if something drastic happened to you, and something, you know, bad happened to you, or how you want to say it, right? It's like the quicker you let it go and move on, you'll get past that shit, bro. When you harp onto it and hang on to it and carry on to it, that could be detrimental for you, for your own good, your own well-being, your own sanity. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that could do. So, you know, you just gotta have a strong sense of self. You gotta have a strong sense of self and just believe in yourself and just believe it's gonna get better and get through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, ain't nobody perfect out here. They ain't made nobody perfect. Everybody got their flaws or everybody got their whatever they got. You know what I mean? But nigga, you civilized and you treat people how you want to be treated. You know, that's the way I carry myself in it. You treat people how you want to be treated. You don't put no judgment on nobody. You don't put no judgment on nobody at all. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I carry it. That's definitely the way I carry it. But besides all that, just popping collars, keeping it pimping on your 1-2. On your 1-2. Fading away on the baseline. Fading away. Fading away like MJ. Fading away like MJ. I'm telling you, you gotta know how to move and wiggle. You gotta know how to wiggle. You know what I'm saying? It's a wiggle. It's a mean wiggle. Like, it's like, man, what Kanye say with Jay? Move in a room full of vultures. Like, it's a wiggle. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? And it's a thin line. It's so easy to get engaged into a combat, into a you know, a combative situation. Like, that's very, very easy to do. Very easy to do. Just to look the wrong way. Like, somebody look at you and you look at them. Right there, it's like, you know, so you gotta know how to move. And, you know, me, I mastered the art, and my wife would tell you, I mastered the art of dismissing you. I would dismiss you, and I would do it in a way where it's not rude, but it's like a cutoff line. Like, let me give you an example. For example, if I'm out in public and I'm with my daughter, and I'm approached by, you know, another family, and they're taking a liking to my daughter, and they just want to get extra friendly, and oh, she's so cute, oh, she's so this and that, and oh, like, I will be civilized, hey, yeah, but I'm always aware of who are these people, and these people are in my space. So it's no disrespect to those people, but I have to guard my space and guard my daughter. So naturally, after I take it in that they're being extra friendly and they're trying to pursue just extra friendly, if I'm not feeling good about that situation, no type of things I would say to them, I would say, thank you. All right, have a good day. Have a good day. Thank you. That's the ultimate cutoff line, and that's I do that. So I'm gonna teach that. I'm gonna leave that for someone who takes a liking to my word. They can follow that. So, I mean, I don't like to overly engage. The key word is civilized. I'm always civilized. Yes, I am civilized, but I don't get overly friendly with someone I just met in 2 seconds. If I just met you in 2 seconds, I'm not trying to be overly friendly. It's no disrespect to you, the way you're coming from, what race you are, anything. It's no disrespect, none of that. If I just met you in 2 seconds, especially if I'm with my daughter, I'm not trying to be overly friendly. It's okay to be civilized. Hey, how you doing? This and that. But beyond that, I'm not trying to be overly friendly, you know. Besides that, I'm on my way somewhere. Like I'm going somewhere. So just stopping, talking, and engaging with strangers, you're stopping me from where I'm going. You're holding me up. So some people might look at it like, oh, that's rude, or oh, you're this and that, or you're not a people person. How do people ever put on to say, right? My thing is this: you can't get off your path. You engage and invite strangers and people, and sometimes you get caught up in a situation that you don't need to be in, or you don't belong in, just on the fact that you engage with someone, you engage with a stranger. So that's what I preach. That's what I was raised under. That's what I'm going to give my kids, my nephews, nieces, all that. Stay on your path. Your path is your path. Everyone has their own path. A lot of times what happens, people engage with people that they shouldn't engage with, and they ended up coming off their path. They end up coming off their path by engaging with people that they shouldn't engage with. So beyond that, always stay the course. Always stay the course. It's a switch that goes off in your life at a point to where you're going to go this way or you're going to go that way. And you can't lie to yourself. You know yourself better than anyone else knows you. How could you lie to you? You can't lie to you. So we're going to talk about Tommy Sotomayor and Kwame Brown. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've been on social media for the last 10 years, pretty much like everyone else and who's not lived under a rock. And in the 10 years I've been on social media, Tommy Sotomayor at some point has came across my timeline. And at some point, you would click on the video to see what it is or whatever. Now this guy, at a point, he will make points. At a point, he will make points. But in the midst of him making a point, he spews vulgar, vile, foul language. Just he casts spells with his verbiage. He casts evil spells with his verbiage. And by that, just by that, he discredits all the good that his words say or can mean at times. That's my perspective on him. Now, Kwame Brown, the people's champ, Kwame Brown, he stood up for himself. He came out 20 years later. We was all in a pandemic. We all at the house. We forced our thoughts. He put a camera on himself, and he spoke up for himself. And he gained a huge following by doing that. By being a stand-up guy who's an honest working American citizen, right? Now in the midst of that, he's making videos, uploading them on YouTube. And YouTube is where people like Tommy Sotomayor and other people are on, right? I've been on YouTube myself. But make a long story short. So they get engaged with each other, and they are now purely involved in some of the most childish, some of the most detrimental back and forth rhetoric that the world can see between supposed black men, right? So it's all entertainment. I don't have a disagreement on either side, because I understand that it's content, and I understand that that's what the people want to see. It's entertainment, right? But in real life, I don't think Tommy Sotomayor would say the things that he says behind the computer screen to Kwame Brown. I'm talking about in real life. I don't think that would happen. And if this get to you, Tommy Sotomayor, I'm just gonna say this to you. Real life is not the same as sitting behind a desk. And yeah, you come out in public, you've been in public. Yes, I can say that. You've been in public, right? I'm not saying you don't go in public. Everybody goes in public. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, real life is not the same as sitting behind that desk. And you take that for how you need to take that.